Okay, there's breaking news coming in. The British Home Secretary has signed the extradition order to send Julian Assange to the United States. So yes, there's breaking news coming in. Niranjan, our editor, is joining us. Niranjan, huge setback. Julian Assange will be extradited to the United States. The British Home Secretary has just signed the order. More updates.
Well, this is a big update that's coming in, and news agencies are confirming now that Sajid Javid, who's the Home Secretary to UK, has just signed the extradition order. And we have been told that UK is officially now ready to extradite Julian Assange into the US, where he faces charges of hacking. Now, this has been confirmed by Javid to the media in the UK, where he has said that he's rightly behind bars, and he was referring to Julian Assange, saying that he's rightly behind bars. There's an extradition request from the US that is before the courts, but yesterday I signed the extradition order and certified it that will be going in front of the courts tomorrow. So officially, UK has removed all hurdles to ensure that Julian Assange, who was hiding in the Ecuadorian, rather had taken refuge in the Ecuadorian embassy for the longest time, has now been officially received the orders to be extradited, and the UK Home Secretary has now opened the way to the court, sending. Because now it next goes to court, Sagarika. After that, the WikiLeaks founder could be sent back to America, where he faces charges of hacking.
Niranjan, what about the legal strategy and the legal options that are available with Julian Assange? Because we know that he's been fighting this very, very strongly. So what next for Julian Assange when it comes to his legal strategy?
Well, as far as Assange is concerned, this, first of all, this extradition order will go in front of the court tomorrow, because I think the extradition order comes up for hearing tomorrow in a UK court. And the 47-year-old Assange will have to appear. He was last year very ill to appear before the courts. And tomorrow he will have to appear before the Westminster Magistrates Court in relation with the US request. So the US request is essentially being heard at the UK Magistrates Court. And the extradition order will be reviewed by the court tomorrow. The hearing has been rescheduled. We are hearing, according to the UK media, depending on Assange's condition, which may take place at the Belmarsh prison where he's being held. It either happens in the court or in a prison where he's being held.
All right. So on your screens now are those pictures that were from the Ecuadorian embassy. That was the day when he was physically lifted and taken out of the Ecuadorian embassy. But right now, a huge development coming in. Julian Assange, the British Home Secretary, has signed the order. WikiLeaks founder will be extradited to the United States. Key development at this point of time. Niranjan is breaking down those details. Niranjan, what are the other updates that you're gathering? You've been telling us about what next. It's going to come up in court. All right, we'll keep our focus on that story. We'll also tell you about what next and the next move when it comes to this case of extradition as far as Julian Assange is concerned. Let's tell you about the other stories we're tracking from across the country.